an attorney woman I knew, and she said, would you like to meet one of the Rockefellers? I said, sure, I'd love to. And we became friends, and he began to divulge a lot of things to me. So he said to me one night, he said that there's going to be an event there, and out of that event, you're going to see we're going to go into Afghanistan, so we can run pipelines from the Caspian Sea. We're going to go into Iraq to take the oil and establish a base in the Middle East, and we're going to go into Venezuela and try and get rid of Chavez. And the first two they've accomplished. Chavez they didn't accomplish. And he said you're going to see guys going into caves looking for looking for people that they're never going to find. You know, he was laughing about the fact that you have this war on terror. There's no real enemy. He's talking about how by having this war on terror, you can never win it because it's an eternal war, and so you can always keep taking people's liberties away. And I said, how are you going to convince people that this war is real? He said, but the media can convince everybody it's real. I mean, you know, it's just that you keep talking about things, you keep saying it over and over and over again, and eventually people believe it. You know, you created the Federal Reserve in 1913 through lies. You create 9/11, which is another lie. Through 9/11, you're fighting a war on terror, and now all of a sudden you go into Iraq, which was another lie, and now they're going to do Iran. You know, and it's all one thing leading to another, leading to another, leading to another. Now, I would say, what are you doing this for? What's the point of this thing? You have all the money in the world you ever want. You have all the power. I said, you know, you're hurting people. It's not a good thing. And he would say, what do you care about the people for? Take care of yourself and you take care of your family. And then I said to him, what are the ultimate goals here? He said, the ultimate goal is to get everybody in this world chipped with the RFID chip, and have all money be on those chips and everything on those chips. And if anybody wants to protest what we do or violate what we want, we just turn off their chip.
Right, welcome to the Patriot Hour for Tuesday evening, March 5th. All right, let me get this. All right, we got some new QAnon, Q clearance, breadcrumbs updates. And we are going to jump right on into them here, folks. Just make sure you're subscribed. Again, welcome to the Patriot Hour. All new Patriots, returning Patriots. We welcome all of you. All right, here we at the Patriot Hour, we go through lots of information. We bring it to you, and you have to decide. All right, you're still connecting all your own dots and putting all the pieces together and come to your own conclusions. All right, we don't push anything or shove it down your throat. We want you to come to your own collective conclusions based off facts and lots of different articles. All right, just like in the intelligence communities, we go through lots of different things, and you just have to be able to use discernment and use your judgment, and based off lots of articles and lots of things you heard, you have to be able to make sure that it is the best information, and only you know how that works. All right, so the last one we went over here was 2969, which was a Sarah Carter tweet. So we're going to jump into 2970 here. It came at 4:03 p.m. That's the next one up. Okay, so 2970, 2,970 in the series. 4:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got a Twitter here. Todd Penley. I'll take what is a Q proof for 1,000, Alex. QAnon, hashtag QAnon, Q sent us, Q Army. Where we go one, we go all. POTUS notes for March 2nd. What's missing? Dates. Wow. Missing 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. 14, 20, 21, 22, 23. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Shopee. Sometimes reading between the lines provides meet IG. 2971. This came at 4:26 p.m. this Eastern Standard Time. We got another Twitter here, Uncle Jimbo. At Jerry Nadler admits on CNN they have no proof of obstruction by @real Donald Trump. It's just his personal opinion. Meet the new hashtag witch hunt. Same as the old hashtag witch hunt. 15 seconds. Let me do this. And I will play that here real quick.
You're not sure he's obstructed justice? Okay, so now you're not sure he's obstructed justice?
Personally, I think he has, but we have to look and
Personally.
see. If we're going to do anything, you have to have proof. I think there's a lot of evidence, but we have to get a lot more
So
evidence.
that's what this is about. You don't yet have the
That's
proof.
part of what this is about.
That one more time.
Okay, so now you're not sure he's obstructed justice?
Personally, I think he has, but we have to look and see. If we're going to do anything, you have to have proof. I think there's a lot of evidence, but we have to get a lot more
So
evidence.
that's what this is about. You don't yet have the proof.
That's part of what this is about.
There you go. Now they're debating over whatever. Have to have some proof, you know. Unfortunately, we have to have some proof. Unfortunately, we can't just make it happen. Listen carefully, referring to regarding proof versus evidence. D-party con game, or con. Define evidence. Noun. 1. The ability of facts or information indicating whether or a belief or proposition is true or valid. The study finds little evidence of overt discrimination. So some synonyms: proof, confirmation, verification, substantiation, corroboration, affirmation, authentication. So there you go. Noun, evidence, an argument establishing or helping to establish a fact or the truth of a statement. You will be asked to give proof of your identity. Authentication, attestation, documentation, define proof. Noun, okay. Evidence, an argument establishing or helping establish a fact or the truth of a statement. You will be asked to give proof of your identity. Synonyms: evidence, verification, corroboration, authentication. Looks like all the same. Confirmation, certification, validation, attestation, demonstration, substantiation, witness, testament. Proof equals evidence. Listen to the clip again regarding proof and evidence. Define brainwashing. The truth is right in front of you. Think for yourself. All right, so we listened to it a couple times already. Probably wouldn't hurt to listen to it one more time.
Okay, so now you're not sure he's obstructed justice?
Personally, I think he has, but we have to look and see. If we're going to do anything, you have to have proof. I think there's a lot of evidence, but we have to get a lot more
So
evidence.
that's what this is about. You don't yet have the proof.
That's part of what this is about.
You don't yet have the proof.
That's part of what this is.
This is about. You don't yet have the proof.
That's part of what this is about.
So that's what this is about. You don't yet have the proof.
That's part of what this is about. We have to get a lot more evidence.
So that's what this is about. You don't yet have
the evidence, but we have to. I think there's a lot of evidence, but we have to get. I think there's a lot of evidence, but we have to get. I think there's a lot of evidence, but we have to. You have to have proof. I think there's a lot of evidence, but we have to.
Right there.
You have to have proof.
You have to have
there's a lot of
proof.
evidence, but we have to.
All right, so I had you guys sitting on that for that last Q update. I'll show it to you here. 2971. That was the Uncle Jimbo status, and we read this. So the truth is right in front of you. Think for yourself. All right, 2972. This came at 4:34. We got an anonymous post from 4:33. Q took it a minute later, reposted, breaking 911. Security stepped up in NYC after 3 small bombs found near London transit hubs. WNBC. IEDs found in package at major London transit hubs. Coincidence, post stringers dropped last night. In the brackets, -48. Watch the news. Ooh. Q sent us here. Makes you wonder what they are planning. So again, coincidence, post stringers dropped last night. 2973 came at 4:36. Meet IG Huber interview regarding they range from domestic terrorism to court-authorized wiretaps of criminal organizations to child pedophiles and those who would exploit our children, criminal aliens, big fraud schemes. Do you think the above is Utah related? Crumbs are being dropped and missed. Think scope. So it's regarding the Meet the IG. 2974 came at 4:38 p.m. We got an anonymous here that pointed this out earlier today. They specifically called them bombs, not suspicious packages, as per the norm. Fire. 2975 came at 4:43. Every barrel has a bad apple. But in this case, bad apples do not spoil the bunch. The core is what counts. The swamp is everywhere. Q. It came at 4:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It was 2,975 in the series. In the total drops, 2976. This came at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard. We got the Chan here. NSA Gov. Follow the dragon. The hashtag RSAC, hashtag Girada. Gidra. Talk has moved now to Mascone West 3001, 340 to 440. Also streaming live in the West 2000. Downloads go live after the talk. Red Castle, Green Castle. The corpse is what counts. Sometimes you need a little humor. Looks familiar? X also grew up watching Thundercats. Somebody there in the reflection of this computer screen with a badge. Thundercats. 2976. Got a repost, or 2977 got a repost of the last one. And we got these 2 pictures added. So X also grew up watching Thundercats. So, alright, 2978. This came at 5:39 p.m. Eastern Standard. Got another Twitter here. Sun Q. Q gives us a little humor, and then guess who else gives us a little humor 3 minutes later? At POTUS, at Real Donald Trump. If your eyes are open, you see it. Crooked Hillary confirms she will not run in 2020. Rules out a 3rd bid for White House. Oh, shucks. Does that mean I won't get to run against her again? She will be sorely missed. Good catch, Patriot. A puzzle within a puzzle. Red, green, magic swords, NSA humor. So red, green. Because it's red and green. Right here. You're watching a shadow war take place. Most of this of it thus far is behind the scenes. I think Anons would be floored to learn the backgrounds of some of the Patriots fighting it. Lots of techies and former Anons working for U.S. Mill Intel and NSA. The brightest. Hashtag QAnon. Hydra on the move. Sorry for a little analysis. Coincidence. Heads up, false flags next 48 hours. Watch the news. Heads up in your NYC. Swamp is everywhere. One bad apple does not spoil the bunch. All right, we'll go back up here. 2979. This is the last one so far. We'll do an update here in a minute. 5:45 p.m. We got the picture again. Missing the 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. This is supposed to be POTUS hands. When did POTUS start wearing a wedding band? Kansas. So is that Mike Pompeo? Or Barr? I think it's Pompeo. Mike Pompeo. All right, we will shut this one down. We're hitting the 17-minute mark. Got all the Q posts read. We're going over 17 minutes here by a minute or two, but we don't play those games, do we? Sometimes it adds up to just do that. But all right, so again, we got quite a bit of information here. Read all the Q posts. Let me do an update for you. Make sure there's nothing more. 2979. 2979 in the series. And nothing more popping in. Go to the Q proof, see if there's anything new over here. The Great Awakening breaking the chains of the Democratic Party. The Great Awakening. Hashtag walkaway. Breaking the chains of the Democratic Party. Mark Levin on Sunday tonight with guest Brandon Straka. Trump and QAnon have posted on a Zero Delta. Let that sink in. 36 posts at Zero Delta. Trump tweets within 60 seconds following Q post. Much higher than for any other elapsed time to next tweet. Statistical evidence Trump is coordinating tweets to when Q post. That's crazy, folks. Minutes from Q post to the next Trump tweet. Number of Q post. There you go. Some numbers you could run. If Anons can find 20 separate occasions where the Q post first followed by Donald J. Trump within 2 minutes, there's 100% probability Q is real. The binominal distribution is a discrete probability distribution defined by... There you go for you people that like to run the numbers. All right. We'll shut this one down and get this put out to you. Again, we'll put out lots of videos today. I'm exhausted. I've had some other stuff going on and working on some other videos. So other than what you saw today, there's a couple others coming tomorrow. And more to be made. All right, again, I'm Michael. This is a Patriot Hour. God bless. Godspeed to each and every one of you worldwide. Make sure you check out in the description box down below all the links. I'm not sure if the Patron's back on, but the links are down there for those that would like to donate. Other than that, just share the video across all the platforms. It really, really helps beat the algorithms for YouTube. These videos are now not only shadow banned like they have been, they are now came out with a new system where they're not promoting them. So it's not, they're almost like just shoved into the trash from the get-go. Other than you that are already here subscribed. I have seen it. across all of the numbers. It's just really, the channel's not growing like it was naturally and organically because they've actually taken it out of the system to even be remotely pushed. They are now hidden, I think. Hard to find. Don't know it exists. So, but can never not stop pushing forward. So it's on you guys now to take the video and manually put it out there. That's by you hit the share. I do it. I hit share. I go to this social media site. I hit share, and I go to this other one. But I only own the ones that I run. So, which are the Patriot Hour. I only have one on Twitter, so I can only share it one time there. And then the people that are on Twitter sometimes take it and share it. So that's how it works. We can do it the old school way. It's like me bringing over the old VHS tape to your house so you can borrow it and watch it. Or you coming to get it, however. But we can move this around without YouTube's help. I haven't had much of their help the whole process. It's been you guys and you guys alone, the Patriots. All right, we'll see you back here on the next update video. Again, God bless, Godspeed, each and every one of you. Have a great evening, and we'll see you back here tomorrow on the Patriot Hour. Have a great evening.